signal and I found it. So, oh my god. Yeah, we lost a propeller or two, but at least we found it. That's actually everything I wanted. We did something crazy. I teased this on my Instagram like a couple weeks ago. Because we did something crazy. We bought a car. The reason we bought this car is we wanted an adventure vehicle. What does adventure mean? Well, we love going on hikes. You've seen the one Sweden video we did. There was 3 days in Sweden, just going on different hikes, watching the sunset, stuff like that. And we just love adventures like that, and you know I love adventures. Look at the Scopolas. I mean, I just came up with like just a couple of clips from the Scopolas vlogs. If you haven't seen the Scopolas vlogs, go back and watch the Scopolas vlogs. Luckily I found a girlfriend who loves that shit too. And we've been talking about going on adventures like the Sweden trip for like many times. Unfortunately, we have no car. So we had to borrow either my parents or her parents' car just to go someplace, so like somewhere. Just as the Himmelbjerg, if you haven't watched that video, go back watch that. Denmark's highest mountain. Just stuff like that. We can't go anywhere without a car. We need to go by train, but you can't go these places by train, and you can't walk from a train station to get there. So we're like, we need somehow to be able to go places. Or like, we need a car. And you might think, what purpose do I have in mind? And yeah, I love adventures. I love going out in nature and just go for a long hike. I love running, as you also seen, just running, but I hate running in the city because who the fuck wants to listen to cars all day? Not this guy. I don't know exactly what she was looking for. I think she was just hoping for something to get us moving, and then we could stay at hotels and stuff like that, but I am very conscious about money. Not in the fact that I don't want to spend money, I just don't want to spend stupid money. I mean, a hotel room, I could go for a tent. I would way rather sleeping in a tent or just beneath the stars. So I was looking for something we could just go around in, but she is not a tent person, so we had to find a way to combine. And there she was like, oh, I've seen a lot of van life videos on like Instagram and stuff like that. And that got me thinking, yeah, van life, I've been wondering about van life for like the past 5, 6, 10 years maybe. My brother and I thought of buying an old T1, like the WT1, you know what I'm talking about, this one. And just traveling in the world. I've talked to one of my friends about just having a podcast and then go around the world and talking about stuff, basically. I've always had it in mind to have a van, a camper van. But as with most things in life, I've just been too afraid to take action. And that's something my girlfriend really has gotten me into. I've been taking action a lot. So, actually fun story. When I quit, it came very suddenly. Then I was just like off. I told you that. The day after I talked to my boss, she was like, yeah, we can just get rid of the rest of your shifts. I was like, whoa, that's okay, I guess. The day after, we went and bought this car. We named her Solvay. What she had that I specifically was looking for, she was just like, oh, it's cool, it has windows and it's orange. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I love the fact that we have tons of viewing places, so when we are inside we can just view Mother Nature, even if it's just pouring down. So that was a common thing we were looking for. Lots of windows. And she was just like, it's a cute color. I think it's very cute too, but that wasn't my main concern. I love the tires. It had off-road tires. We also got some ordinary tires with it. off-road tires because I don't want to be camping in the city. I want to go down a fucking endless gravel road and then just park somewhere. And if it's muddy, it doesn't matter. We have off-road wheels. We have a roof rack. Who doesn't want a roof rack? I can stand up there. I've tested it. We can just put a board down and lay there. And fuck, I hate speaking. I'm so bad at it. We just put our mattress on there and then we can lay up there. I love that. When we need a shower, we can just take. I actually have gotten one of those. We can just take a big old water thingy and then put it like this. Have a hose, and then you can stand there. Just slam it up there on the roof rack. Stand. Open water. We get water. Shower time. Smart. Love that. We can have a paddleboard if we decide to bring a paddleboard. We just slam that up there. It's just, who doesn't want a roof rack? It also looks cool. It looks adventurous. The same with the tires. The model is a transporter. It's a Volkswagen. It's the T4 from 1995. So it's almost 30 years old, but it has only run 210,000 kilometers. And these engines, the transporter, especially this exact one is known to run at least 400,000. So that means it has only gone through half a life. The only concern I have is fuel. It runs 10 kilometers per liter if we go like off-road and we go like into the mountains somewhere where there's not a gas station. We have to bring extra gas, maybe. I will be getting an extra... What is it called? I know what it's called. It's called a jerry can. And I will make some sort of cool setup to put the jerry can on the back or somewhere. We have planned out this big trip, which is also one of the reasons why I just quit my job, because full-time on trading, full-time on the books, full-time on YouTube, perfect. But you can do all these things while on the road. It's genius. That's why I thought of looking into trading actually. I knew it could make you a lot of money, but you can also do it while on the go. It's online business. Genius. You only need reception to do that. Whereas the books, you can do them like away, like off-grid. It's called off-grid. That's the word. Yeah, like deeply off-grid. You can do the YouTube. I can do all the YouTube recording and the editing and the book work, and then I could make 4 videos in a row and go completely off-grid while they're just scheduled and get posted. And then while we're out there for like 4 weeks, then the videos will be put up and I will have recorded 8 new videos and I just need to edit them. So it's genius. I love online money. Okay, let's get through this once again. I for some reason forgot to record. Well, so where we've been already has been down in what's called Fåborg. We visited Dyreborg with some nice nature down here, and we've been in what's called Svenninge Bakker, which is this area, this region. No, it's not a region, is it? I don't know. Well, this place. Then I had a fail over here somewhere. In -7 degrees, I tried camping alone because my girlfriend thought it was too cold. I just got bored watching the water not boil, but just vaporizing. It couldn't boil. It was simply too cold, and my pot was too big. So the surface area of cold was bigger than the surface area of heat. So it was a fail, and I just went home because I got too bored of watching that. So we've been down here in this very nice nature we have down here in the southern area of Funen. But we've also been in the northern part, up here in what's called Funens Head, or Fyns Hoved. This is where I lost the drone. Or lost it, I found it again, but it just decided not to fly. So whatever comes out of this whole Gianna thing, thank you Gianna, you are the lady of Savation. Yes, you are good help. Thank you very much. Also for being so kind. So we've been up there, and we've been down here in a little lake district or some whatever you would call it. There's just tons of lakes due to they used to dig gravel here, and we just camped right here by all the goats that were running around in here. So that was a nice spot, and just lakes everywhere, and just another nice nature spot. So that has just been the last like couple of days. But the big plan is that once Ingse, you should talk to Ingse some more. I'll record Ingse when we someday. The big plan is that we can visit more of Jylland and Denmark in general. Have lots of nice nature up in this region, right here and over here. Very nice, and the entire west coast actually is just very nice. Then also down here and up here we have some nice nature, even though we're such a small country. But the big plan is to zoom out and go through all of Sweden, probably go the east coast route first, and then into Finland, up to the northern part of Finland and Norway, and then go back down by the west coast of Norway, and then either take a boat to Denmark and then drive home, or the other way, simply because my family has a shit ton of birthdays lined up from basically now till the end of September, so we have to get the most of them, but we have to skip some of them, even mine. So we come back and then collect a few birthdays, and then continue down through Germany and especially Austria, probably Croatia, and then maybe all the way down to Greece. We'll see about that. Montenegro, Albania. But we will definitely go through Italy, all the way down, and then we'll go back up and probably somewhere over here through France, and then Spain, and possibly Portugal, and then just all the way around, and then up through this part, and then through Belgium and the Netherlands, and then back home. And then it's time for my girlfriend to start school again, basically. So that's basically the reason why I quit my job and started trading. Big old road trip. So yeah, that is actually everything I planned for you guys. Big adventure ahead. Big adventure ahead. Oh, birdies. See? Cuties. The content is gonna change a bit, but we're still gonna be working out, even though these last few sessions have been I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out again. I just think I'm done with winter and I want to get out again. So we will be doing a lot more calisthenics on this trip. I already started, as you know. But I will still be doing, like, picking up big rocks or something. Like Atlas stones, something like that. I'll be doing on the road trip if I can find some. But in the mountains it shouldn't be that hard. We'll see about that. I don't know what else to say, really. We're at 66 subscribers, baby. That's more than I have videos. That's a good sign. Even though I have 54 videos. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.